Gonna take my job.
I made them mess. You did, King. I made them mess. Yes, King.
Is that dick good?
Yes, King.
How good is that dick?
Oh,
How good?
Hey, yo, what the f?
Okay, so welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about haters. And haters are people that hate on people for no reason, to make themselves feel good, to make that person feel miserable when the person was trying to be nice. But hey, that's like your boy saying you're a good boy because you did something nice for him. Like, bro, they're genuinely trying to rage bait you and trying to make you crash out. And today we're going to be talking about villains that are absolute haters, that had beef with their opposite sides. Like, it's genuinely no need for them to do all of this. Now we're going to be talking about the Speed Demon, Reverse Flash. And you know who he is. He's Eobard Thorn from the future. Man had access to flying cars, instant ramen that could cook in 0.2 seconds, and literal time machines. And what did he do? He said, nah, I'm gonna spend my entire existence trolling one guy in red, tight, short tights. He was a big fan Flash, like Stan level, until he found out, ooh, he's destined to become the Flash's villain. Most people would spiral and get therapy. Eobard built a hate brand. Like, let's talk about his most pettiest moments. Number one, he killed Barry's mom emotionally and paralyzed him. Like, bro didn't just punch Barry in the face. He didn't rob a bank. He went back in time, found Barry's mom, and literally a civilian murdered her in cold blood. Why? So Barry would grow up traumatized and sad. That's not villainy, that's emotional terrorism. My bad. Got a cough in my throat. No. Yeah, anyway, he gaslit Barry into thinking he did it. He didn't stop at just causing the trauma. He made Barry doubt himself. He literally manipulated time and memories to make Barry think he was the problem. That's psychological warfare on a different level. Master prestige. My gosh. And he also helped Barry get his powers just to ruin him for the better. That's insane. Imagine helping your nemesis unlock their hidden abilities just so you can say, now I can finally beat your ass properly. That is wild. That's how obsessed this man is. Thorn needed Barry to be at his best so he could crush him at his peak, which is insane. Number 4, he manipulated Barry's entire timeline. He messed with Barry's love life, got in the way of his job. In some versions, he literally became Barry's mentor, disguised as Harrison Wells, coaching him up just to ruin his life later. That was the CW, the Flash. That was the timeline they were in. And number 5, clones himself across time. This guy, he's not even one guy anymore. There are multiple reverse Flashes. Some are stuck in time loops, Speed Force echoes. Why? Because his hate was so deep, it fractured time itself. Like, Barry got ops in multiple timelines just because Eobard can't take a chill pill, which is absolutely insane. Reverse Flash is not just a villain, he's a manifestation of obsession. He's what happens when someone lets one grudge cook for decades. He's not even mad at Barry anymore. He's mad Barry doesn't even care that much. Eobard wants attention, validation, and a thank you note, something that Barry isn't willing to give him. Barry's just vibing, moving forward, and that's what really kills him. That's why he's so annoyed. Now, next villain, Syndrome. This guy is a hater to the highest degree. He said, if I can't be special, nobody can. He really hates heroes, and he wants to prove the fact that if he makes everybody a hero, then nobody's special. Because if everyone's a hero, nobody's really special because everyone has powers. Which is crazy, and it's true. Who is Syndrome? Syndrome is Buddy Pine, which is a crazy name. Mr. Incredible's fanboy literally pulled up to be a psychic at 12 years old and got curved by him. And instead of going to therapy, he'll build a tech empire just to body slam his old ex-idol, which is insane. You are 12. You ain't being no damn hero, bruh. Anyway, here are his most pettiest moments. He built his identity around a childhood L. He didn't even just hold a grudge. He framed his entire life around that one rejection. His name, his brand, and his mission all inspired by one. No, from Mr. Incredible himself. He wiped out real heroes to be the only one left. He built killbots that trained by murdering real superheroes, like dozens of them, like actually dozens of them, just so he could be the only one left to save the day. That's crazy. Same logic as the Reverse Flash, but they're both villains. Now, that's not just villainy, that's a career of sabotage on a cosmic scale, which is absolutely insane. Imagine firing the whole team just to look like the MVP. Wild. He weaponized the spotlight. Literally, he didn't want anyone to be a hero. He wanted that clout that comes with being a hero. Like, how much clout could you get from being a hero? Like, personally, I wouldn't want to be a hero because, bro, you have to go through so much pain if you want to be a hero. Honestly, and you go through all that pain just for them to talk to you like this.
This nigga is trash.
And he was literally gonna stage a fake monster fight, save the city, then sell weapons to everyone once he made heroes irrelevant. Crazy. He thinks he's really Elon Musk. Wild. Now, number 4, he tried to kidnap a baby because he lost. He tried to kidnap Jack Jack. After all that, he lost. He tried to snatch Jack Jack out the sky, not for leverage, not for money, nah, just out of pure spite. He was like, if I can't win, I'm throwing hands with this toddler. Literally. Sir, please get some help. Now, let's break down Syndrome. Syndrome is what happens when you never learn how to handle rejection. He could have been great. He had the brains, the tech, the budget, but he let bitterness turn him into a villain, which is wild. He doesn't even want power. He wanted revenge. Revenge on a fantasy that existed only in his mind. Syndrome, you are cooked. Get out of here, buddy. Now, next villain, Azula. Oh my gosh, who is she? She's a Fire Nation elite, a child prodigy, a golden child. She was the one Zuko's dad actually liked, but Azula didn't grow up feeling loved. She grew up feeling useful, and when unusefulness equals worth, you either stay perfect or you fall apart, and that's exactly what Azula did. Now let's talk about her pettiest moments. She weaponized all of her friendships like it was a chess game. Ty Lee, Lee May, her besties, Azula kept them around through fear. She didn't build trust, she built a loyalty contract with fine print trauma. Anytime they got a little bit independent, she reminded them who was in charge. Azula said, you can either hang out with me or be emotionally destroyed, pick one. Oh my gosh, Azula was on a spree. She was out here trying to do things with people. It was wild. Number 2, she tried to murder Zuko multiple times over. Shorty wasn't just trying to win a war, she wanted to break Zuko, absolutely destroy him mentally, physically, and emotionally. She mocked him, hunted him, and on their final duel, she faked giving up just to blast Katara when Zuko dropped his guard. No honor, no rules, just straight violence. It was insane seeing her fight. She crowned herself the Fire Lord before her dad even died. Azula was so sure her superiority, she crowned herself Fire Lord while her father was still alive. Do you know how crazy that is? And when she started seeing hallucinations instead of asking for help, she banished everybody, even the servants, even the guards. She was fighting ghosts by herself in her palace. She cleared out with her own paranoia. Number 4, her mental breakdown was crazy. Her real enemy wasn't Aang, it wasn't Zuko, it was the voice in her head telling her what to do. That's how you know a girl's crazy, when she's talking to the voices in her head. She couldn't let people love her because she required love through vulnerability, and vulnerability she thought was a weakness, and she did not like being weak. Generally, Azula is what happens when your life and self-worth is built on never being wrong. Like, she would always reiterate the fact that she's never wrong. She had all the power in the world, but once people stopped being scared of her, she had no idea who she was. She wasn't even a villain, she was just evil. She was a villain because she was broken and refused to admit that, and she was actually terrifying. She terrified me as a child. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video all the way through. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, take some time to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the video because I appreciate you guys for watching. If you subscribe, I will genuinely give you a cookie. Just text me on Instagram at Clover_Zen and follow me there on my socials to see when I'm posting, to see when I'm not posting, or to just see what I'm up to or check on me. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. My closing thoughts: Reverse Flash, get a job; Azula, go to a psych ward; and Syndrome, get a life, buddy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video all the way through. I appreciate it. Subscribe or I'm going to guzzle, and I mean guzzle sparkling water for you guys. Anyway, you don't want to see me guzzling sparkling water, so leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys are up to. Put it in the comments, tell me if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys later. God bless. Peace out.